Hi, meet Amreen. Amreen is 17 years old, a Gen Z, and she lives in Lahore. Amreen comes from a middle class family. Her parents value good education and work really hard to provide for her future. Amreen recently got done with her high school and now she wants to become a doctor. Now, in order to become a doctor, she needs to appear in a very competitive exam called MD-CAT. Every year, 500,000 applicants appear for this exam, and only 3% are accepted. Amreen has only 60 days to prepare for this exam. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, and she is going to need a lot of help. Like all other students, she goes to join a physical academy, but physical academies come with their own set of problems. For example, the academies are far away. Amreen has to commute long hours each day, which means that hours wasted into commute and not into what actually matters, which is preparation itself. Academies are also very expensive. Amreen's parent had to exhaust a lot of savings to make sure that she attends the academy. Also, the teaching is not, the teaching quality is extremely substandard across the academies. And on the top of that, Amreen is just one of 120 other peers in the same classroom. Amreen cannot ask any questions, she cannot get any feedback, and this leaves her frustrated, and eventually she ends up failing her exam and taking a gap year. Just like Amreen, hundreds and thousands of other students in Pakistan go through the same academic stresses throughout their life. So much so that 90% of the students fail or give up before completing even their high school. We started Nearpeer to tackle these problems and to help the students like Amreen see learning as fun and achieve their goals effortlessly. With Nearpeer, students can engage with quality teachers, quality instructors, and can actually see what to do, when to do, how to do in order to achieve their goals effortlessly. Our score predictor actually with 94% confidence interval can predict how well the student is going to do in the exam, so students know how hard do they need to work to achieve their dream scores and their dream university. With our system, students can actually, the parents can actually save the educational expense by 5x. Students can add 4 hours each day into their schedule so they know that they can actually put the hours into what actually matters, which is learning. Now with Nearpeer, Ambreen can actually, the students can study well, with passion, with energy, at the comfort of their home. All what they need is a phone and an internet connection. Let me show you how it works. After downloading the Nearpeer app from Play Store and signing up, Ambreen goes through the catalog of courses. Ambreen selects MDCAT, she puts in date, her target score, and goes through a diagnostic quiz. The portal actually tells her predicted score, and on based on the predicted score, her strength and weakness, and gives her a plan on what to study, how to study, when to study. Based on this, Ambreen knows how to start her educational journey with Nearpeer. She continues to study. She goes through our amazing video lectures by top quality faculty. They have made the lectures with filled the lectures with animations and a lot of interesting features like pop-up questions. And the more videos and the pop-up questions Amreen goes through, the better the predicted score actually gets and the updated her strengths and weaknesses gets. Based on this, her study schedules get updated as well. Now, for example, if Amreen on the top of watching video lectures has a question in her mind, no problem at all. She can ask any question 24/7 from our instructors. If she wants to interact with the instructors one-on-one, she can actually attend the weekly live sessions on the platform. Online education can actually become boring as well without friends, but no problem at Nearpeer with social learning elements, just like the students actually interact on Snapchat or Instagram, Amreen can interact on Nearpeer. In short, ladies and gentlemen, Nearpeer is a name of a complete ecosystem of learning where students get everything under the same umbrella, everything that they need to achieve the best scores, their desired scores. And the best part, Students can actually learn without even having the internet connection. Ambreen is a real story. Ambreen is a story of my own sister. I saw her taking the academic stress for 2 straight years, and I created Nearpeer to help her. And today, I'm extremely proud to say that Ambreen is becoming a doctor from a top medical university, which was also her dream university as well. But not everyone is lucky. 50 million students in Pakistan go through same kind of academic stress each year. Education today is $12 billion in valuation and is projected to reach to $30 billion by 2030. We are best at what we do. At Nearpeer, the students actually feels that the program that has been tailored is customized to their needs, their strengths, and their weakness. And it's not a journalistic kind of learning that is applied on everyone. And the quality of the content is so high as proved by students' engagement with us and their love for us. Students at Nearpeer are 7x more likely to be successful as compared to students who study with competitors or in physical education systems. We have the best team to pull this off. I am Amar, and I have served at various education institutes in the past. I have served under Asia's second largest university with 1.1 million enrollments. I helped the university digitize their learning management systems back in 2009. I also worked with the World Bank to develop the monitoring and evaluation system for 1.7 million teachers in Pakistan. I was also one of highly celebrated SAT instructors in Pakistan, where I started a classroom with 3 students that scaled to 1,000 students completely organically before we started Nearpeer. Shahrukh, my co-founder, belongs to a very remote village of Pakistan and is the first one from his village to get a college degree from his village and his entire family. So Shahrukh really understands the grassroots realities, and with these realities in mind, we have been able to make Nearpeer such that it can actually reach the masses that comprise of middle and low income groups. Shahrukh's ability to charge in the edtech model has been highly appreciated even by the edtechs in Silicon Valley that often request Shahrukh for the consultancy. Shahrukh and I started our first business with Google Business View back in university days, where within 2 years, we scaled the business and exited with 20x return for ourselves and for our investors. Omer, our third co-founder and CTO, has worked at various amazing software houses in Pakistan and the world, where he developed wonderful fintech, health tech, and edtech products. He has also worked with Higher Education Commission of Pakistan to develop Pakistan's largest education admission system that is being used by 2 million users today. With this team and with this amazing product, we have become the most trusted and the largest edtech player in Pakistan, both in terms of revenues and in terms of user base. We are the only company that is exclusively endorsed by the government of Pakistan. And we have signed various partnerships that give us access to 35,000 schools and 10 million students easily. Thanks to these partnerships and endorsement, we have been growing our total student base 100% quarter on quarter. Our monthly revenue has been increasing by 15% month on month, and we are projected to close this year with $1.2 million in revenues. Our students love us, as proved by the NPS score of 70, which is higher than few of the largest edtechs around the world. Our CLTV to CAC is 9x on the very first transaction, meaning that for every dollar that we put in marketing, we get as much as $9 in return on the very first transaction. Nearpeer, ladies and gentlemen, is the Byju's or Ruang Guru of Pakistan. These two companies are valued at $22 billion plus. We believe that we can maintain our market leadership position if we play this right.